It's yet another day and it's time for another Surfshark update news episode. Today we'll discuss the new Surfshark VPN infrastructure audit, 2 new very exciting features coming to Surfshark apps, a little surprise update for the Surfshark Linux app, and much more. Let's get right into it. But before that, if you're looking for the best Surfshark deal available right now, then hit the first link in the description of this video. There you'll find our coupon code SHARKTUBE, which will give you 3 additional months when buying either a 1 or a 2-year plan. So again, click the link below because it's time to catch some waves with Surfshark. But now, let's talk updates. And let's start with an update that perhaps on the surface may not seem as important, but actually it is very, very important. As you know, one of the key factors when choosing a VPN is getting one that has good security. I mean, what good is a VPN if it doesn't protect you from various cybersecurity attacks, like having someone have unauthorized access to your device? Well, today a VPN can boast about its security all day, but the real way to prove that it's doing its job well is via proper independent audit done by a reputable company. That's why Surfshark's VPN infrastructure has recently undergone an audit done by Securing, an external cybersecurity firm. And really, the goal of this audit was simple: verify whether Surfshark's network infrastructure is protected against hackers, unauthorized access, and whether it's resilient against real-world attacks, and perhaps most importantly, if it's aligned with the highest and latest security standards of today. So I'll leave the full report in the description of this video if you want to read it, but to summarize, as expected, the overall audit results indicated no security vulnerabilities, or critical vulnerabilities to speak of, nor any high-risk issues that could affect Surfshark users. However, one thing that these audits can help us do is improve, because really security is always an ongoing process as new threats are always on the rise. And so in the audit, there was one minor server issue that was reported, which was promptly fixed. Overall, every VPN should do regular audits like this, and I'm sure many more are coming in 2026. But speaking of VPN security, recently Surfshark released another great update that we need to discuss, and it is called post-quantum protection. Nowadays, getting access to a quantum computer for an average Joe is probably not something that could happen. We're talking computer hardware that could cost up to $10 million US. That being said, there are smaller quantum computers that are more affordable, and this means that they could be used to make quantum computing related cybersecurity threats. And Surfshark's brand new post-quantum protection for the WireGuard protocol is designed to protect you from that. This update isn't just about making your VPN security better today, it's also about tomorrow, as quantum computing could become more affordable in the future. And like I've said, if you want to start using Surfshark's post-quantum protection, simply switch your VPN protocol to WireGuard in the Surfshark VPN settings, and you're all good. You know what's also good? It's good when you don't visit websites that are not safe. Yeah, and to help you not visit those kind of websites, Surfshark has improved its website safety feature available on the Surfshark Google Chrome browser extension. If you didn't know, enabled in the settings, this feature would warn you if a particular site you're visiting had been reported for storing links to viruses or malware, or it would also let you know if that website had a database leak and instruct you to change your account details if that was the case. However, this website safety feature would only let you know this information after you already visited the site. And so Surfshark has now improved website safety to work within Google search results. So as you search on Google, you will now see a little warning icon next to the site to let you know whether that site had a data breach or potential malware infections. This is really awesome, as you can now easily see which sites in the search are potentially unsafe. Like I've said, this feature is currently available on the Google Chrome browser extension version exclusively, and we'll let you know if it comes to Firefox and Edge at a later date. But alright, let's now talk about this next update, because honestly, it's something that I'm personally super excited to finally see get released. Multi-IP. Many years ago, I did an interview with Surfshark engineers back when Surfshark Nexus was just being released, which could allow for some really cool VPN technology to be implemented. One of them at the time was called IP Randomizer, and the concept was to allow the VPN user to have a different IP address for every website that they visit. So let's say if you go to google.com, it would use one IP address, but then when you go to surfshark.com, it would see another IP. This results in a massive privacy improvement, as essentially every website will see you from a different IP address. But beyond privacy, it also reduces the ability for advertisers or data brokers to link your site visits and build profiles of you, which is actually a really huge issue in today's internet. Oh, and of course, this also helps to massively reduce targeted ads. Currently, multi-IP is available only on Surfshark's macOS application. In the app, go to Settings and then scroll down to Advanced Settings, and here you'll find multi-IP. Flip this switch to enable it, and what's also really nice is that you can select your IP location range. So you can make it so your IP will change for each website within a connected city, country, region, or even worldwide. For best speeds, using the city or country option is preferred, but if you want that increased privacy aspect, the region or worldwide settings would be best. Oh, and as stated in the bottom here, it goes without saying that multi-IP will not work with dedicated IP, static IP, or multi-hop locations. Overall, if you use Surfshark on a Mac, give this a try and let me know what you think. Another similar feature to multi-IP that Surfshark released a little while ago is rotating IP. The difference between rotating and multi-IP is that while multi-IP will make you appear using a different IP on each website, rotating IP will instead simply rotate your IP every 5 minutes without randomizing it for each website. Count how many times I said IP in that one sentence. Just like multi-IP, rotating IP is available on Surfshark macOS app, and here you can also select the range of how your IP will rotate: city, country, region, or again, worldwide. Now, both multi-IP and rotating IP are similar, but they're also different. So which one should you use for which situation? Well, I would say if you value privacy, multi-IP is the way to go, as again, every site will see you from a different IP. But if you value privacy, but maybe don't want to sacrifice as much speed, then rotating IP would be a better option. Honestly though, both features can be customized using the range options to get a nice balance of speed, privacy, and of course, security. And actually, I think a good practice would be to every once in a while switch between both features. So hey, try them both out and see which one suits your needs the best. And like I've said, they're both on the macOS app only for now, and we'll keep you updated when these features arrive to other platforms. Coming near the end now, one more exciting update, this time for you Linux fans. Surfshark's dedicated IP finally makes its way over to Linux. So if you were looking to get a dedicated IP or been using it for a while on other platforms, then yeah, you can now use it on Linux as well. Dedicated IP is essentially the premium VPN experience, as I like to call it. It can be faster, it's useful for avoiding IP block lists and CAPTCHAs, so for more heavy VPN user, it's something that I can always recommend. And now finally, to wrap up this video, I think it only makes sense to talk about and mention Surfshark's annual wrap-up. This is Surfshark's 5th yearly company wrap-up, and some of you might be asking, well, what is an annual wrap-up? Well, essentially, the end of the year is always a reflection period from when we look back at what we did that year, like what features we released, what we accomplished in different categories as a company as a whole. This is really designed for the most super of super fans of Surfshark, which definitely includes me, by the way. If you want to know more about how Surfshark as an organization was doing in 2025, give this one a look. Your Surfshark host, aka me, also got a mention as we reached 250,000 subscribers on our Academy channel, which I'm super appreciative of. So hey, I'll leave a link below to the full report so you can check it out for yourself. But that'll be all for this Surfshark update video. Quite a lot of updates that we went through, but speaking of that, if you missed the last update video, click right here to go and watch it. And that'll be all for now. Take care.